Hey again, welcome back to xameliax and the first video in my new filming setup. I hope you like it. Welcome to my flat. So it's been a while since I filmed a main channel kind of video. I've been trying to get my new setup all sorted since moving house and I'm really pleased with it. I hope you like it. I'm going to leave all the information down below for all the little bits and bobs. I've got some really cool lights behind me, loads of nice cushions and my little A, my little light of A down there. But I'm really happy with it. I hope you like it and I have missed you guys so much. So this is a video that I wanted to film for quite a while, but it's kind of one of those videos where you need to be in the right headspace to film it because it's a little bit sad. But those of you who watch my weekly vlogs, hello to you, will know that unfortunately last year I lost my elderly rescue dog Wilson, and it was incredibly difficult. Even though he was only with me for 18 months, I really got attached to that grumpy old thing and I found it quite difficult when it was time to say goodbye. But I am not alone out there. Losing a pet is really difficult for anybody. So I just thought I'd share a few tips that I have kind of implemented over the past 6-7 months that have really helped me kind of move on and feel happy again after losing such a beloved dog. Towards the end, Wilson really was not very well at all. He had kidney failure and it really was the kindest decision that we can make to put him down, because he was suffering so much towards the end in the last few weeks and it really was the best thing for him. It is an impossible decision to make, but understand that if that happens to your dog, if your dog gets poorly or any pet at all gets poorly, and the vet says that the best thing is to let them go and have them put down, just understand that it is for the best and you are doing the right thing. And of course, if your pet dies suddenly and you don't have to make that decision, at least you can take solace in the fact that they didn't suffer. It's really important to appreciate the time that you did have and what you did for them. We adopted Wilson when he was very old. He was about 13 years old. He was found tied to a pole in a park in terrible condition, and nobody really knows what happened to him or what his story was. And at first he was very scared of humans. There were a lot of triggers for him and he was just a shell of a dog, but over the time that we had him, he really came out of that shell and just became lovely to be around. So you need to appreciate the time that you had with them and all the things that you did do for them. You made them incredibly happy and you need to know that. I think it's also really important to understand that it's okay to just cry all the time, like randomly for no reason at all. You're not weird, you're grieving, and it is the same as losing a family member, especially with a dog that's been with you for a while or a pet that's been with you for a while. It really does affect you so much, and it's okay to cry. You should cry, you should let yourself cry, you should let them fall, and don't feel bad if it just happens for no reason. It happened to me for no reason for months afterwards. It was really strange. I'd just be sat there was no triggers, nothing, and I'd just think about him and I'd well up and it was really hard. But you're not weird for that in any way. It's normal. Don't ever tell yourself that it's just a dog or it's just a cat or it's just a guinea pig or whatever your pet is. It's not just anything. They were your pet, they were your companion, and they were like a family member. So don't ever undervalue your feelings. They are true feelings of grief, and you should be allowed to feel them and work through them like you would with anything else. So yeah, don't let anybody else say that to you or make you feel bad for that. It's not just a pet, it's important to you, so you need to embrace those feelings and work through it in your own time. What also helped me was having pictures of Wilson everywhere to just keep his kind of spirit alive. And I also had a little piece of jewellery made with his name on it. This actually came from Monica Vinadar. They sent it over and I absolutely love it, and whenever I wear it I think of him, and I think it's just a really nice way to kind of remember them. There's so many different things that you can do. You can have paw prints on rings, on necklaces, on bracelets, on earrings, anything that kind of works for you. But it just makes me happy when I wear this necklace because I think of him, has his name on one side and a little paw print on the other, and it's just really subtle, so you wouldn't know if you were just sort of looking at it, but I know what's written on there and it just made me feel a lot better. Try to remember the good things as well. It's really easy to let yourself be engulfed by the sadness when you lose a pet. or maybe think of them how they were towards the end. Always try and remember the good times, the good things, when they were running around, when they were sprightly, and just keep hold of those memories, because nobody can ever take those memories away from you. And even though they are in a better place now, you've got to keep hold of those good memories that you had with them. It's really important. Don't try and repress those or shut them out or pretend that they didn't happen, because they did. That was time that you shared together, and it should be treasured and cherished. And last but not least, give it time, and I promise it does get better with time. When it first happened, I was thinking that I would never feel normal again, I would never feel happy again, I could never even consider having another dog. That was it, that was the end of the world. But over time it does get easier, and the sadness does get less. And yeah, you know, sometimes I do find myself still thinking about him and feeling a little bit sad, but it doesn't engulf my life anymore. It will get better, and the wounds will heal with time. So just give yourself that time and be kind to yourself and be patient, and you'll get there. It will get better. So I hope this video was helpful in some way, guys. It makes me quite sad knowing that you're probably watching this because you've been through something similar, and feel free to just chat to each other in the comment sections down below. Sometimes it helps just to talk to people, even strangers, about these things. But I hope it's helped in some way. Remember, it will get better with time, and you have given that pet such a fantastic life. So well done, you. But as always, if you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. Maybe share it with somebody who needs these tips, or anybody that's going through the same thing at the moment. And of course, click that subscribe button for lots more videos coming your way soon. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!
I don't even need to ask you whether you're very excited about Christmas. I think you are excited, aren't you?
Can you shed any light on whether Doran is actually happening? Why do you hate Buble?
She's not funny.